Going. Okay. Got my Vados deck here. My name is Gregory Surpris, and I ran Vados in our release tournament. Vados, what's good about the leader is it can attack active battle cards on one side, and on the other side, you flip two cards, or flip, you get two cards, and it can attack active battle cards, but it also gets a 5k boost when it does it. So it's beastly for pesky barrier cards, Kabas, what else? That 5 drop energy Kai or that 2 drop energy Kai, anything 5,000 or less or barrier cards, including Yajirobe, just kills them. Just in case they try to save those 5 drops, the ones that don't have barrier, I added Planet M2. Got 4 copies. Now, what this card does is active battle. So when I take a swing at a card, I can put this card to rest mode and then minus 5,000. Any card that goes down to 0, it's automatically dead. So if they got 2 battle cards on the field that you didn't pick off, swing at one of the battle cards and then tap this one, and it'll just automatically destroy the other 5 drop. So you can kill 2 birds with one stone if you want to. Doesn't work on barrier cards, but very good for leaders for in game. That 5k that they need, get rid of it. Or when you're swinging with a critical person. Now, I got for defense. Continue with the 1 drop Vados assistance. Negates a card, saves your Kabas. Also, if you want to block with your pans, this card with the blocker barrier pan works wonders because you can block with pan first, use your free combo to save it. They attack again, use Vados to untap it. Now you're able to stop 3 turns with 1 energy, a pan, and a Vados assistance. Now, most people like to try to dry you out and won't awaken you, so that's what Kaba's for. Little guy with a big punch. Take a life, you know what he does. Double strike. Now, continue on with our last 1 drop to help with the draw mechanism. Russian Warrior Pan. I got 4 copies. When you play it, especially if you want to swing at a bigger card and you're awakened, you play her, give your leader plus 5,000. So Vados is at 20, because when Vados swings at a leader, gains another 5, so then it's at 5,000. Then you combo with it to give it up to 30,000 plus you draw a card. Beastly. Then a staple in every deck, the free combo. I got 4 Divine Vados, might as well. Now, up to continue with the 2 drops. The last 2 drop I got. Quick Rush Trunks. Just a critical card for 2 red. Get it on the field. Take a swing at them because critical, most people are going to try to stop it, so at least they waste a card, whether it's from their life or from their hand. Next one, I got 4 copies of Determined Super Saiyan Son Goku. Another critical card. Energy, most of the time it gets used. But if they got cards that destroy 1 card with field destruction, it goes up to 5 at the end. And you can load up these fields and swing at people early game just to tease them with these 2, because they got to defend themselves for the critical. Then Mini Sheepies, Pan. I got 3 copies because I only own 3. I'm going to get a 4th, so I can add 4th. Blocker barrier, plus gives all your red cards besides this one, plus 5,000 double strike, for the victory. Plus the barrier blocker comes in handy for defensive purposes. Got 4 cards of Unbreakable Super Saiyan Son Goku. Mainly, I've never played him, but I would just use him because of his comboing ability. Every time you combo, that's 10,000 combo, get to draw a card. It's pretty good. Then, of course, a must-have for this deck, Chain Attack Trunks, 4 of them. To play that pan when you load up your field at the end of the game, to go for the swing for the game. Plus, this card can help Vados attack active battle cards. You got 4 copies of Topo. You need them. It's a must for red decks. Counter card when one of the sides is awakened with 15,000 life. You play it for 2, or you can just play it for 2 when you know you got chain attack in your hand. You got the energy, play him first, play chain attack, and then play the pan. Now you got two 25,000 double strikers on the field. And I have 4 copies of that one. Then, in case they try to starve you out again, the last of my 4 drops, I got 3 Grease and Evil Mass Singing, just to help you awaken. And it also destroys something too. Board clear as well. Very good card. The last card in the deck, the heavy hitter, of course, Son Gohan, the ultimate. Ultimate Gohan's my favorite. Even I know people love the team, but he was the rawest one. But when I mulligan, I'm trying to mulligan for him. And of course, Planet M2. These are my 2 big mulligans. Because if you get Gohan in your opening hand, and you're going first, you get to charge the energy, play a 1-drop card. Hopefully, it's this one. Now you got 4 cards in hand. So then on your second turn, you can get them out to the field. So for that, now let's go to the sideboard. Sideboard, I didn't have to side in the tournament, but I put them in just in case. I got 2 mirrors. It's just an overrun for critical. Help late game, help put the pressure. If they figure out a way to get big guys to the field against you, then you got Jiren to come in there with the big guns to take them out. Same with Bardock, because this card's a 3-drop. You know, when you got 7 in your drop area, another card to pick off their field. So their best bet against this deck is to just try and keep, you know, your hand as filled as possible, because playing the cards, I'm just going to pick them off and take them out. Then I'll load up the field with pans, topos, and of course, chain attack, and then swing at the end for a big kill. Usually around turn 4 or 5, gets rid of it. I mainly built this deck for barrier cards because I didn't understand the mechanism that if your opponent chooses the card, that they can't choose that. But oh well, that's what I got Vados for. And that's my deck profile. And then you always draw.